Bruno, then he's right there to tell you, no, this is what you did, let's try to do this, something we worked on in the range. So a playing lesson is really, I think it's above everything.
Again, it's just transferring it's two completely different things. It's one thing aiming at an orange flag without any repercussions, because we know we can hit it light, hit it left. There's no OB really unless we create one in our mind. Now, once we go onto the golf course, well, there are repercussions. There's penalties for what we do, like hitting it in the water or going into the bunker, going OB, and you can feel that. Once we overcome that fear of trusting what we learned on the range and transferring it over to the golf course, it's all about trust at that point in time, and that's how your game gets progressively better.
But and it's the thing too, I guess that I've learned in this is that when you're on the course too, you can't constantly be thinking about all that stuff, right? Because you're not going to be. If you're thinking about every part of the swing, you can't hit the golf ball.
Except for Gray. He can think about 8,000 things at one time and still manage to hit the golf ball. But no, you're exactly right. What we're trying to do on the golf course is, number one, our key goal is to forget about everything, right? And just be get with Zen on the golf course. But what I tell the majority of my students, let's pick one thought.
Yes,
right?
yes.
Let's just pick one thought and focus on that thought. And that's it. And then what I've been focused on with Greg is, a lot of us tend to do this. We hit a poor shot, and we get upset, and we dwell upon it. I'm like, Greg, let's let it go. And you see a lot of guys on tour do this, too. They'll hit a bad shot, they'll get mad, but then you'll see them shake it off. And you know what? That shot's gone. It'll never happen again. Let's focus on what we have to accomplish next.
All right, let's give away a lesson with Bruno Straka. We're going to do this via text at 67129. Since it's Mother's Day on Sunday, we talked a lot today so far about women's golf. Eric gave me a big list of trivia questions. Well, here's one concerning the women. What golfer won 9 tournaments during her 1978 rookie year on the LPGA Tour? This is a big name, folks, a very popular name. What golfer won 9 tournaments during her 1978 rookie year on the LPGA Tour? And I'll give you a hint. She was once married. I don't know if she may still be married. She's had a few marriages in her life, but she was married at one time, maybe still happening, to a former Major League Baseball player. 67129, first correct answer will win a playing lesson with Bruno Straka. Bruno, do you have a different number, or is it the same number if people need to call you to get a lesson, to schedule something with you?
It's the same number that you would to call Stonebridge. Just hit the prompt for Stonebridge Golf Academy, and then you'll hear a video message or a tape message of just leave your name and number, and one of our instructors will get back with you.
All right, Players Championship, Eli, round number 2 underway. I know Tiger shot 2 over, guys, yesterday. What's happening?
Zach Johnson with a heck of a round today, 6 under par, 66 in the clubhouse. He bogeyed 18 to shoot 6 under. He has a 1-shot lead at 8 under par. He's leading Brian Davis, who is 3 under on his round through 16. He's at 7 under. Ian Poulter has yet to tee off today after his 65 yesterday. He is 1 shot back of Zach Johnson. Charlie Wee, Martin Laird, Jonathan Bird, Adam Scott, all at 6 under par so far. Tiger tees off a little bit later, of course, at 2 over par. The projected cut right now is at even par. So Tiger's going to have to do some work in order to make the cut. But that's sitting at 2 over par, and we'll tee off a little bit later and try and find some of these other names. Tough to see the old computer screen here, but we'll try and find some of these other names as well. As I search down, my guy, Sergio Garcia, 1 over par. And where is... I'm trying to find. There's Rory. Rory will not be playing the weekend. Rory shot a 76 today.
He does not play well down. He doesn't play well down there. Eli mentioned Martin Laird's name. Martin Laird just committed to the FedEx St. Jude Classic, as did Graham McDowell just the other day. So some more names. You guys have not been down to Sawgrass, right?
I haven't been to Sawgrass. No.
But you know the infamous 17th hole. What is it about mind games? You teach the game, Bruno. What is it about mind games with water? Island holes, things like that. The 11th at Southwind. Okay, just these, it's not a long hole, but why is it so much in our mind?
Well, for the professionals on that club, the tour pros that are playing it, it's hard for them because they put so much action and spin on the golf ball. You'll see a lot of those shots actually hitting the green and then spinning backwards.
Spinning back into the water.
Now, to your amateur, and what I told you last time we went out on the golf course, your brain remembers the last thing you tell it to do, or not to do. So when you say don't hit it in the water, guess where it's going to go? It's going to go right in the water. So, and that's the biggest thing. What you try and do is, we call it getting in the zone in golf, and that's blocking everything out. So all you're really focusing on is the green. You should be thinking, there is no water, no such thing.
Want to mention the Sports 56 Stonebridge special. 2 can play 18 holes for $56. Noon afternoon, Monday through Friday. Cart and GPS is included. They got terrific golf carts there. Must listen to the 19th hole to get code word for the week. The code word for this week is...
the 19th hole.
The 19th hole. So that's the code word to get and take advantage of the Sports 56 Stonebridge special.
By the way, a couple other updates as far as the Players' Championship. Phil Mickelson has completed his second round. He shot 1 under today, same as yesterday, so he's 2 under for the tournament. Both Luke Donald and Lee Westwood have finished their rounds today, both at 3 under for the tournament. Steve Stricker and Ernie Els, 2 other guys that will be heading home for the weekend.
Eric, you're moving the two-man scramble, the very popular two-man scramble, to Tuesday just for next week, right?
Just for this.
Give us the details.
The reason why is we're having a pretty huge charity tournament on Wednesday for Walmart. If you guys would like to sign up for that, you can call their regional office and see if there are any slots left. They do it for a charity called Cause Life. But this week we are changing it to Tuesday. Now, another thing we're trying out. Last week we had to turn away 8 teams. We got capacity level and actually had to turn people away. So with that being said, both Brandon and I got together and decided we're going to try 2 starts. There are some people who could come out earlier, so we were going to have a 3 o'clock start for the first group.
Okay.
And then a 5:30 start, which is our regular time. It's $30 entry fee, $10 goes to a prize fund. You get 2 drink tickets, prizes. We even do a monthly drawing. The monthly drawing for this week are 2 huge stainless steel coolers that can hold 2.5 cases of your favorite beverage. So there's a lot of things going on. The two-man scramble, I attribute a lot of it to this show, is getting the word out. Nobody wins twice in a row, 3 times in a row. It's different people every week. So you need to call the pro shop as soon as you can. We need to know no later than noon on the Tuesday this week of who wants to come out.
Okay.
By the way, we do have a winner on the trivia as well.
All right, so they got themselves a lesson with Bruno Straka.
The answer was Nancy Lopez.
Nancy Lopez, who married Ray Knight. I don't know if she's still married to him or not.
Now, what year was her rookie year on tour? Did you say?
78, I think I said.
Because somebody replied with Michelle Wee. Michelle Wee wouldn't have been born.
No.
When Nancy Lopez was
but a popular name, and they know how much I love Michelle Wee. All right, we want to remind everybody this Sunday, Mom can play golf for free with an accompanying paid round courtesy of the fine folks at Stonebridge because of Mother's Day gifts. They got gift certificates, 20% off the new spring apparel. Give them a call. Find out about that league they have at Stonebridge. If there's an event you want you want to have a golf tournament around your event, some kind of cause, they will take care of you at Stonebridge. The two-man scramble, again, will be Tuesday next week, and then back to Wednesday. The 56 Sports Stroke Saver Clinic is on Thursday. Make sure you give Bruno a call and get a lesson from Bruno. Get a few lessons from Bruno and get your game better. He is an excellent, excellent instructor of the game of golf.
And if you texted in Nancy Lopez but did not get a reply, you were not the winner. You were not the first one to text in Nancy Lopez. Yeah, the first one
was the winner. All right, gentlemen, great job. Congratulations. Hi to Eric's mom, and happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. You guys, we'll see you next week. Bruno, we'll see you in 2 weeks.
Thank you, Rick.
Thank you very much. That's the 19th hole brought to you by Stonebridge.